keep those safeties back, keep your eyes up, try to keep a lid on this offense, and look for some turnover opportunities.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Trying to find room. It's Durham. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Durham. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Comes out of bounds at the 38. That's a pretty good return. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Looking right. This one caught. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Going after, got right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Carver. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense going with the hurry up. LSU and South Carolina played one of the more memorable early season SEC games last time. Gamecocks jumped out to a lead, seemed to be in control. LSU came roaring back and won it at the gun. But some controversy, this game had everything.
Well, that was a great game last year, Chris. Remember that big pick six? We thought maybe iced the game, but the officials brought it all the way back, gave LSU a chance, and they took advantage of it. Even though they were down 17, as you mentioned, what a great effort by Brian Kelly's team to be able to get that win in a tough environment. I think the Gamecocks got to have a little bit of revenge on their mind today. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That decision to go for it, 4th down, doesn't work out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Hand it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
Here he goes. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll give it to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble now. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And they misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, the offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Ball scooped up by the defense. He's in the clear. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
For the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He'll field it close to the 50. finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pump over the middle. It's Brown. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, the football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14. Number 69. Kick it away.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. We're trailing in the 3rd quarter. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Breaking free at the 35.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. It's an out route. The catch made. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. LSU now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
35, LSU, 21.
And it's fielded. Turner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It moves to second down.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Dropping back. It's Sellers. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Here he goes. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Trying to find some room. It's Durham.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
There's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Grinding away on the ground. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Bennett. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Their last chance here. He's got it, enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this is really about do it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, rugs, towels. Get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.